Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram to our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Banwarilal Purohit ji, Dr. Padma Subramanian, Dr. Sonal Mansingh, and each of the legends present here today, the gurus, rasikas, patrons, and practitioners. We welcome you all. Tamil Thai denotes the deified personification of the Tamil language as the mother of the state. As a mark of reverence, may I request the gathering to rise for the Tamil Thai Vaazhathu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு இறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Natat jnanam, natat shilpam, nasa vidya, nasa kala, naso yogu, natat karma, natyasmin yenna drishyate. There is no knowledge, jnana, craft, shilpa, science, vidya, art, kala, yoga or action, the karma, that does not fall within the purview of performing arts, says Bharata Muni in his Natya Shastra. The Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India celebrates its solidarity, its commitment, its oneness on the 31st anniversary celebrations. An annual celebration of not only the artists, but the art itself. I invite Thirumati Roja Kannan, the President, to formally welcome the gathering and share the vision and the mission of ABAI.
Namaskaram. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Let your life lightly dance on the edges of time like dew on the tip of a leaf, says Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Most respected Thiru Banwarilal Purohit, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, one of the outstanding artists of our country and the world, Padma Vibhushan awardee, MP Rajya Sabha, Dr. Sonal Mansingh ji, a name synonymous with Bharatanatyam, shining like a pole star in the firmament of Natyam, Padma Bhushan awardee, past President of ABAI, Director Nrityodaya, our very own Dr. Padma Subramaniam. The other awardees this morning, Dr. Jayashree Rajagopalan, Tirumati Girija Ramaswamy, and Sri P.T. Narendran, represented by his daughter Selvi Damayanti Narendran. The legends in the world of Bharatanatyam, gurus, acharyas, respected presidents and office bearers of the various sabhas and cultural organizations, dignitaries and officials from the office of the Honorable Governor, my fellow artists and friends, students of Bharatanatyam and members of the press and print media and television and dear Rasikas. My heartiest and warmest welcome to all of you on this very significant and auspicious day when we at ABAI are celebrating its 31st annual day. Now, I would like to take you all on a rewind mode and briefly trace the birth, growth, and development of ABAI. ABAI was founded in the year 1987 under the guidance and initiative of Guru Pakirisamy Pillai, who had a vision of uniting all the gurus from the various streams of learning. The objectives of forming such an association were to extend all possible services to the members, to represent issues and problems facing the community to the state and central governments, curate and provide performance opportunities for members and decent remuneration in association with several sabhas and cultural organizations, and also on its own, and create events in the form of our Abhivriddhi Shalas, where the members get an opportunity to learn and interact with legendary and senior gurus and artists. In taking this mission of Abhay forward, we have had the who's who of the Bharatanatyam fraternity at the helm of affairs, starting from Guru Pakirisamy Pillai, Professor Sudharani Raghupati, Sri V.P. Dhananjayan, Sri Adayar K. Lakshman, Ms. Lakshmi Vishwanathan, Sri M.V. Narsimhachari, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Srimati Chitra Visweshwaran, and currently myself. With this mission, in mind, the activities of Abhay have been carried out diligently by the present committee. The monthly and the annual summer Abhivriddhi Shalas have been very successfully conducted all these years and have attracted a large number of members, not only from all over India, but from all over the world. This year too, from May 1st to 5th, we are having our annual summer Abhivriddhi Shala. The Abhay calendar of festivals curated exclusively to benefit our members and provide opportunities begins with the Abhay Annual Day celebrations, coinciding with the World Dance Day celebrations in April, when we present our annual Abhay Awards and also feature our members from all over the shakas in performances. Abhay started curating and conducting the Pravasi Utsavam in August of 2018, when we catered to the large NRI and non-Indian members of Abhay by providing them an exclusive opportunity to perform, and we had an overwhelming response from members from the USA, UK, Malaysia, and Bangladesh last year. Following this, in September, we had the Kala Praveena Pratiyogita Festival, where young and upcoming members competed with each other for 2 cash prizes, and also performance opportunities were arranged in collaboration with the Chennai Sabhas. The month of October-November ushers in the Festival of Lights, Diwali, and also our Nritya Prakasham Festival, where we featured performances in solo, duet, and group formats for our members. The Kuttanadi Poetry Festival came alongside Shivaratri, yet another opportunity created for featuring our members. The outreach initiatives taken up by Abhay commenced in June 2018 in collaboration with Sri Natarajan of the Anmajoti Trust, when special learning opportunities were created in a number of corporation and government-aided schools on a regular basis, wherein Abhay arranged the teachers. At the college level, it commenced at Shah Sun Jain College for Women with an inaugural lecture demonstration by Professor Sudharani Raghupati. Competitions were conducted in the junior and senior levels at various schools, and scholarships were awarded to the winners. Our motto, which says, by the artists, for the artists, to the artists, was reiterated very strongly when the artistic fraternity came together in large numbers to help the artists affected by the devastating floods in Chennai in the year 2015, when under the guidance of our past president, Srimati Chitra Visweshwaran, with the donations from several artists, art connoisseurs, and philanthropists, Abhay could help rehabilitate over 125 artists to a new beginning. In the same way, we helped monetarily several artists during the floods in Kerala last year. Abhay also showed its allegiance to the spirit behind the Me Too movement. An internal complaints committee has been constituted with Justice K. Chandru, Dr. Vasudha Prakash, Director, VXL Academy of Education, Dr. Maheshwari Natarajan, Principal Vidya Mandir Senior Secondary School, Estancia Campus, and Ms. S. Janaki, Vice President of ABAI, and Editor Shruti as the board members. As part of our welfare activities, our monthly medical assistance to old and indigent members is continuing successfully. Apart from the free dental and eye camps were also conducted for our members, as also assistance to members during medical emergencies for treatment at the hospital. We are happy to inform you all about the successful functioning of our shakas in Mumbai, Coimbatore, Trichy, and Puducherry. Our Kerala chapter is going to be inaugurated in Calicut soon. The crowning glory of our mission is a presentation of the ABAI Annual Awards, the Natya Kalanidhi, the Nritya Perunjoti, the Gandharva Nipuna, and Nartaka Nipuna Awards, when we recognize and laud our own artists for their lifetime contributions and achievements in the arts. We take pride in honoring them every year. Since its inception till date, ABAI has grown in leaps and bounds, not only in membership registrations, but also in widening its objectives to move on with the changing times and to cater to the large base of our young members. We wish to reiterate the fact that we will stand by the objectives laid down by our predecessors and also suitably increase our scope of activities to include all categories of members, be it young or old, and thus let the ABAI flag fly high. Once again, I heartily welcome the dignitaries on the stage and each and every one of you to the 31st Annual Day celebrations of ABAI. Namaskara.
Thank you, Roja, for highlighting all the service that ABAI is committed to do on an annual basis. Light symbolizes freedom, knowledge, and purity. To mark the auspicious moment of the 31st anniversary celebration, I invite our chief guest, Thiru Banwarilal Purohit ji, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Padma Subramanian ji, and Dr. Sonal Mansingh to light the Kuttivilakku. I request Roja Kannan and Janaki to accompany them. I also request Ms. Uma Nambudripat to invoke the blessings of the Almighty by rendering the shloka Shubham Karoti.
Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadah Shatrubudhivinashaya Deepajyoti Namostute Deepajyoti Namostute Deepajyoti Namostute
It is indeed an honor to have an eminent personality such as our chief guest for this morning's celebration. I request Thiru Binesh Mahadevan, Secretary of ABAI, and Thirumati Nitya Kalyani Vaidyanathan, Committee Member, and Thirumati Roja Kannan to honor our chief guest. Booker T. Washington, an American educator, author, orator, and advisor to the presidents of the United States, once said, "Excellence is to do a common thing in an uncommon way." Today's awardees are artists par excellence, rare gems in their respective artistic pursuits. It's indeed a momentous occasion when they are recognized and felicitated for their contribution to the art form by yet another illustrious and celebrated artist, someone from their own kith and kin. We are very fortunate that Dr. Padma Subramanian is here today to felicitate the artists. Abhay would like to now honor Dr. Padma Subramanian. We request Dr. Padma Subramanian to please felicitate the artists.
Sadgurubhyo Namaha. His Excellency, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, our dear member of the dance fraternity and member of parliament, Srimati Sonal Mansingh, Srimati Roja Kannan, President of ABAI, Kumari Janaki, Vice President, other office bearers of ABAI, the Rasikas, the Gurus, and the stalwarts here who have come to greet ABAI on its 31st anniversary. I know I have very little time. With the governor here, I have only 5 minutes. I have to felicitate ABAI first. 30 years of ABAI means the first thing that strikes to me is 30 years of unity among the dance fraternity. 30 years ago, you will be surprised, there were gurus who were fighting with each other. I don't want to elaborate on that. We have had very interesting, now if you turn back, it is a little comical, but then it was true. But today, all the artists, for 30 years we have worked together, and the result of this unity, this togetherness, is what you see in what Roja read about the vision and mission and the achievement of ABAI. An association like ABAI needs chapters not only in 3-4 places, but all over India, I think. Because it is not only for encouraging the youngsters to learn the talent, learn the technique of dance, but it is to protect heritage values, which is most important. And these days, when Bollywood and Collywood is competing to bring their own Western ideas into the society, ABAI has stood for cultural values, and kudos to ABAI. Why don't you clap for our association? You don't lose anything by clapping. Give us this hearty greeting on this 31st anniversary day. One very significant event of ABAI somehow got missed out. It was ABAI which organized the 1,000 dancers event at Tanjavur for the 1,000th year of the great Brihadishwara temple. It was the first time 1,000 dancers danced together. And it was organized by ABAI, Brihanatyanjali Tanjavur. And you will be surprised, but this is the fact, that after I gave an interview for the Hindu, no less than the chief minister of those days, Dr. Kalaignar, phoned me and said, Tamil Nadu government will be happy to join hands with ABAI for that festival. I can proudly proclaim this. So Abhay has one major, I should say, an event, which was a forerunner for many more such thousands of dancers coming together. Now it has become a fashion, more for the sake of Guinness record. But then it was real dancers who came together. We hardly rehearsed. It was technology that was used for the first time to make arrangements for the gurus to receive the videos so that the students are trained. Now coming to the awardees of today, here is a star from the Tespicorian galaxy. She is one of the greatest dancers ever India produced. And our Bharatanatyam Artists Association has every right to felicitate her because she is not only a Orisi dancer, mind you, she started with Bharatanatyam. And I want to heartily congratulate her for not only her achievements in the dance field, she has now started reviving a kind of katha which is extraordinary. I have experienced 2 of her beautiful productions. The recent one was on Kasturba, on her day. It was an emotional experience. And with her background in Sanskrit, Hindi, Gujarati, English, and with that literary background and dance, and with her mind, with her total dedication to Mother India, she is able to really contribute for the welfare of heritage of India. She is one of the Navaratnas chosen by our unprecedented, popular, great Prime Minister for Swachh Bharat project. I'm sure with her in the parliament, we artists are very safe. There is one voice for all of us artists in the parliament. Sonal, it is an additional responsibility. Not only I'm praising you, but giving you this responsibility because I know you will talk for all of us. The other awardee today is Dr. Jayashree Rajgopal. She is a dancer, a guru, a research scholar, a teacher, and an extraordinary choreographer. And she has been running our affiliated school, Nrutyodaya, in Mumbai for 40 years. It is a matter of extra pride for me as a guru of Jayashree to congratulate her on this very happy occasion. She had started the Abhay chapter in Mumbai when I was the president, when she brought a whole group of Abhay dancers from Mumbai for the Tanjore event, and now it has grown even more. My hearty congratulations to her, and I thank Abhay for selecting my very dear Shishya for this award. Girija Ramaswamy is known to all of us in the dance field, and she is now a Harikatha artist also. I'm sure Narendra's daughter will convey our congratulations to her father with all my best wishes to all the awardees. I thank Abhay for having called me to give this felicitation speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Padmaji. One of the outstanding artists of multiple classical styles is Dr. Sonal Mansingh ji. It will be a privilege to hear a few words from you, ma'am.
Namaskar. I invoke the blessings of the great Bhagavati Kamakhya, presiding deity of the Adi Shakti Peeth, and the great mother of creation. My respects to His Excellency, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Purohit ji, and my affectionate, warm regards for Padma. We traveled together in 1968 for 2.5 months. She with a Bharatanatyam, I with my Odissi, Guru Kelucharan ji accompanying me also. And my affectionate warm greetings to Roja and of course Janaki. My namaskarams to all of you. There are gurus, great artists, rasikas sitting here. I've been coming to Chennai, which was called Madras, from 1962. My first visit was when Guru Dandayudapani Pillai Vadyar conducted the Bharatanatyam recital in the, I think, Children's Theatre or Museum Theatre, I forget now. And his first student, Jayalakshmi Alva, was the one with whom I practiced in Bombay when I was not with my gurus in Bangalore, Professor U.S. Krishna Rao and Srimati Chandrabhaga Devi. So rightly put, as Padma said, Bharatanatyam is in my every bone and joint and nerve and in my blood. When in the opening speech it was said, our very own Padma, I felt a tinge of sadness and envy. Why am I not your very own? And ever since then, 62, I've been coming. Then the first time Odissi was seen in its proper form in 1969, early 1969, when I had a series of 8 performances in Madras. The first one was where Rukmini Devi, M.S. Subbalakshmi, Guru Ramaya Pillai, Dr. V. Raghavan, they all attended. And that was the memorable occasion when Rukmini Devi said, unfortunately those days there were no videos, no recording facilities, no consciousness that we have to record every word of everyone and put it online. We were online, not these things, not machines. So anyway, what Rukmini Devi said was, which was written down in newspapers and in my diary also, she said, I thought it was a tribal dance when I'd seen 1 or 2 items by some senior dancers. Today, I realize that Odissi is as much classical as Bharatanatyam, if not more. And ever since then, Bharatanatyam and Odissi have been like my 2 eyes. 2 eyes, 1 vision. 2 arms, 1 action. Fortunately, there is only 1 heart, and my heart beats for every dance and dancer, regardless of the form. I would not like to differentiate Bharatanatyam dancer, Kathak dancer, Kathakali dancer, Manipuri dancer. Dancer is a dancer. And I think we need to spread that consciousness that everything dances. We know that in nature. Every atom dances. In our body, every particle dances. And that dance is rhythmic and with lovely melody. When that dance stops, we are declared dead. Or when that rhythm is broken, we are sick. And this is what makes me wonder how we have not propagated the significance and the importance of dance in society, which includes politics, which includes economics, IT, industries, everything. Without systematic thinking, systematic action, without rhythmic thinking and action, things do not work. They do not align together. There is no progress. That is why I often say, I've been saying that for years, even in Parliament I have already made my little interventions. Why India has established the icon and the image of Nataraja, not Netaraja, not Geeta Raja, not Vaidya Raja, no other Raja, Nataraja. The dancing Shiva, the dancing Mangala, Shubha, Kalyan, auspiciousness, beatitude, which reigns over and rules over all creation. This is the dance which India has inherited for thousands of years. It was to be a short speech of acceptance. I just wanted to share my absolute, amazingly happy moment when my own biradari, as we call them, my own people, my own artists, they honor. Other honors are wonderful. This honor is so special. And I wish Abhay, even the name Abhay is the Abhay Hasta, protection for artists, protection for rasikas, protection for gurus, protection for seekers. You know, the word student is inadequate. From student to discipleship and then to become a seeker, we have to graduate to that level to realize a few moments of bliss, of delight, of that rasanubhuti. And I wish you all those great moments in life, rasanubhuti. May we all remain seekers all our lives, gurus, students, rasikas alike, because unless we seek, we don't get. And seeking brings humility. Humility and gratitude are the two words which have been the guiding light in my life. And I think, although I ran away from my family and home, never to return, facing struggles ever since 18 and a half years of age, these two attributes, humility and gratitude, towards parents, gurus, friends, everyone, and of course, Bhagavati, that keeps our sails in full wind we sail through. I wish you all great lives, great moments of Ananda. I thank His Excellency for blessing us with his presence. It's so wonderful that the Governor of Tamil Nadu should be here with us, and I feel very, very proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonalji. The Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India honors itself by honoring the artists with a title, citation, and a cash award. I request our chief guest, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, to hand over the awards and honor the awardees. Natya Kalanidhi, instituted in the year 2006, the first of its kind in the field of Natyam. This award is presented each year to the gurus or artists who have been serving in the field of Bharatanatyam for several decades and have made noteworthy contributions to the development of the art form nationally and globally. I call upon Janaki to read the Natya Kalanidhi citation for this year's awardee.
Abhay, the Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India, is pleased to confer the title of Natya Kalanidhi on Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Senior Bharatanatyam and Odissi exponent and guru, for her lifetime achievements and contribution to the field of Bharatanatyam and Odissi by preserving and performing the art in India and abroad. Signed, Srimati Roja Kannan, President, on 27th April 2019, Chennai.
Thank you, Sonal ji, for accepting this. The Nritya Paranjyoti Award. Since 2017, Abhay has been recognizing and honoring senior gurus with this title who have been serving the Bharatanatyam form with utmost discipline and dedication. I call upon Tirumati Priya Murli, our Vice President, to read the citation for this year's awardee.
The Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India is pleased to confer the title of Nritya Paranjyoti to Dr. Jayashree Rajagopalan, Senior Bharatanatyam Exponent and Guru, for her lifetime achievements and contributions to the field of Bharatanatyam by preserving and performing the art in India and abroad. On 27th April 2019, Chennai, Srimati Roja Kannan, President, has signed the citation.
The Gandharva Nipuna. In 2007, Sri R. Srinivasan instituted an endowment in his memory of his wife, Usha Srinivasan, for senior accompanying musicians for Natyam. This is presented annually to a veteran accompanying musician. I call upon Priya Murli to read the citation for this year's award.
The Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India is pleased to confer the title of Gandharva Nipuna and present Srimati Usha Srinivasan Award to Srimati Girija Ramaswamy, vocalist for Natyam, for her long-standing contribution to the field of Bharatanatyam, signed by Srimati Roja Kannan, President.
Thank you, Shri Girija ji. The Nartaka Nipuna, for well-known Bharatanatyam exponent, guru, and musician Srimati Nirmala Ramachandran, who instituted this endowment to encourage talented and committed young male Bharatanatyam artists. The first award was presented in 2008. I call upon Priya Murli to read the citation for this year's awardee, who is not with us here today, but is being represented by his daughter.
Abhay is pleased to confer the title of Nartaka Nipuna and present the Srimati Nirmala Ramachandran Award to Shri P.T. Narendran, Bharatanatyam exponent and guru, for excellence and contribution to the field of Bharatanatyam on 27th April 2019, Chennai, signed by Srimati Roja Kannan, President.
Thank you very much, sir, for handing over the awards. It is my privilege to share a very short brief about the first citizen of our state. The Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Banwarilal Purohit ji, has been a 3-time Lok Sabha member from Nagpur, an eminent educationalist, a renowned social activist, an institution builder, and an ace orator. Having said this, I'm not going to stand here to further elaborate on His Excellency. I really request you to please come up and share some of our time. Thank you.
அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Sonal Mansingh, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. Padma Bhushan, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Tirumati Roja Kannan, President Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India. Kumari S. Janki, Vice President, Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India. Distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be here today on the occasion of 31st Annual Day celebration of the Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India, ABHAY, as this association called, was founded in 1987 with the objective of bringing together Bharatanatyam artists. The accompanying musicians, the costume designers, makeup artists, and all others associated with the art form under one roof to uphold the tradition, Bharatanatyam, and nurture the budding talent so as to preserve our cultural heritage. The rich culture heritage of India dates back to several millennia. Our nation has, through the centuries, served as a fertile soil for the blossoming of different genres of music, dance, literature, and fine arts. Of these, dance represents colorful kaleidoscope of India. The world over, dance and music are expected to calm the mind and please the bodily senses. The Indian form of cultural expression goes one step further in that it appeals to the soul also. Dance weaves the country together even as it celebrates the diversity and colors of the land with all its beauty and grace. It is a celebration of the body, the mind, and the spirit. It is spiritual. It is esoteric and is a manifestation of the Jivatma yearning to merge with the Paramatma. There are a number of dance forms such as Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Kathak, Odissi, Manipuri, practiced in India. They all generally have the central theme of propagating ideas and stories from the ancient texts of India with a spiritual orientation. The music is divine and all the performers are intimately linked with the Creator. Of them, the dance form of Bharatanatyam traces its origin to Tamil Nadu and has its theoretical foundations in the Nat Shastra of Bharat Muni. The antiquity of Bharatanatyam can be perceived from the fact that the dance form is mentioned in the ancient Tamil epic Silpa Adhikaram. Dance takes center stage as far as Chidambaram temple is concerned. Lord Nataraja, the presiding deity at the temple, performs the cosmic dance, keeping the universe in balance. The temple has been designed to represent the human system in a scientific manner. The main shrine is covered by 21,600 tiles of golden hue, which is equal to the number of times human being inhales and exhales in a day. The Viman of the temple has 9 colors, which stand for the Navdwaras, the 9 openings of the human body. The Kanka Sabha represent the important system of the human body, such as the respiratory system, nerve system, circulatory system, etc. And the cosmic dance represents the heartbeat of the living organism. That the cultural evolution of India had attained such great heights even by the 10th century CE, so as to visualize the balance of the universe through a cosmic dance, form is evidence of the extent to which dance was admired and respected. Thus, for almost 2000 years, the dance form grew in refinement and expression until in 1910, during the colonial rule of British, a ban was imposed on the dance being performed. The Indian independence movement in the early 20th century witnessed a period of cultural ferment and an effort by the people reclaim their culture and rediscover history. It was due to this and the efforts of lovers and exponents of fine arts, notable among whom can be mentioned Rukmini Devi Arundale and Bala Saraswati, that Bharatnatyam was brought back into the mainstream and gained public acceptance. I am delighted to see that leaders in the field of dance have been honored today. Dr. Tirumati Sonal Manasinghe, who has been conferred the prestigious Natya Kalanidhi Award, is a member of parliament. He is famous as an exponent of Odissi, Bharatnatyam, Chau and Natya Katha. She is the founder president of Sri Kamakhya Kalapit, the Center for Indian Classical Dances in Delhi, which has been propagating Indian art and culture for over 4 decades. Dr. Tirumati Jayashree Rajgopalan, the recipient of the Nat Perunjoti Award, is a veteran with several decades of experience as a scholar, performer, and teacher, and the driving force behind the Abhay Mumbai Shaka. The Gandharva Nipuna awardee, Tirumati Girija Ramaswamy, is also a veteran of several decades in the field of vocal music and Harikatha. She has been a well-known vocal accompanist for Natyam for several decades. Tirupati Narendran, recipient of the Nartak Nipuna Award, is a alumnus of Kala Kshetra and has over 4 decades of performing and teaching experience in dance and music. Indian dance forms are a treat to watch. They benefit the dancer and the audience and bring both close to God. The greatness of Indian culture lies in its ability to draw the people away from mundane interests and towards elevated thoughts processes. Hence, we have thinkers, philosophers, and spiritual leaders of an Indian society of class who serve as beacons of light for the whole world. I feel proud it is this spiritual orientation that is guiding spirit behind today's function also. I am sure that the lamp lit today continue to show the path for several succeeding generations. I extend my best wishes and greeting to the Association of Bharatnatyam Artists of India. They deserve our appreciation for the manner in which they have been extending help to artists in need by providing monthly medical assistance and support in cash and kind. The organization has also undertaken outreach activities in schools and in institutions, higher education, with the intention of propagating our cultural heritage. They have been fortunate to have been guided by several stalwarts over the last 3 decades. I am certain this kind of dignified and dynamic leadership will continue to chart out the future path of Association of Bharatnatyam Artists of India in the coming years. We can be sure that with organizations such as Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India, where a banner of Bharatanatyam continue to fly with grandeur and majesty, not only in India, also all over the world. My best wishes to all those assembled here, and particularly the awardees and organizers on this happy occasion. Nandri Vanakkam, Jai Hind, Jai Tamil.
Thank you so much, sir, not just for your presence, but for those words of wisdom. May I invite our secretary, who's also an awardee of the Nartaka Nipuna in the earlier days. Yes, please.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would like to share something that Abhay is looking for building facilities. And I promise that from my MP LAD funds, I will contribute whatever needs to be done. Thank you.
That piece of news definitely makes us speechless, but thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing that with us. I think truly Binesh has a huge task ahead of him to deliver the vote of thanks. I invite Binesh to do this.
Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. My namaskarams to the dignitaries on stage and off stage. Gratitude is the best attitude and healthiest of all human emotions. It's a privilege bestowed upon me to propose the vote of thanks. We thank Thiru Banwarilal Purohitji, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, who has graced this occasion in spite of his busy schedule. His very presence has made this function a grand success. Thank you very much, sir. We thank Padma Vibhushan Awardee, Dr. Sonal Mansingh ji, MP Rajya Sabha, a legendary and revered guru of both Bharatanatyam and Odissi, by honoring us with her presence and accepting the Natya Kalanidhi Award. Thank you very much, ma'am. We record our humble thanks to Natya Kalanidhi, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, our past president, for gracing this occasion with her presence and for felicitating the awardees. Thank you, Padwaka. We thank the other awardees, Nritya Peramjyoti, Dr. Jayashree Rajagopalan, Gandharva Nipuna, Srimati Girija Ramaswamy, and Nartaka Nipuna, Thiru P.T. Narendra, for having accepted the awards. Abhay is indebted to Narada Ganasabha for giving us an office space, and we thank Sri Ravi Shankar, Secretary Narada Ganasabha, and the management for providing Sadhguru Jnanananda Hall for this function. We thank Dr. Anita Ratnam, Managing Trustee, Arangam Trust, for giving us her generous contribution towards the awards. We thank Sri Murugan for providing light and sound, Sri Shanmugam for stage and arrangements, and Sri Nagarajan for video, audio, visuals, and recordings. I avail this opportunity to thank Srimati Roja Kannan, the President, Srimati Priya Murali and S. Janaki, the Vice Presidents, Srimati Priya Dixit, Joint Secretary, Srimati Bhanumati, the Treasurer, and the Executive Committees, Srimati Parvati Ravi Gantashala, Srimati Nitya Kalyani Vaidyanathan, Srimati Uma Satyanarayanan, Srimati Mahalakshmi Ashwin, Kumari Anantashri, Sri Shanmugasundaram, and Sri Nitish, and the office manager, Srimati Revati, for their solid support in making this event a grand success. The members of various Abhay Shakas are participated in the Abhay Abhivriddhi Shala project, have come forward to perform pieces learned from senior gurus on this stage. I thank one and all for participating in this dance performance. I request all audience to witness and encourage the upcoming artist. The success of a function is evidently the support of a large number of audience who believe in the cause. I thank all the senior gurus, the dancing fraternity, and the Rasikas for their august presence. Thank you so much.
I would like to place on record our sincerest gratitude to Dr. Sonal Mansingh ji for announcing this wonderful grant that she is going to give us from her own personal funds. Thank you so much.
Taking an image, freezing a moment, reveals how rich the reality truly is. This is a momentous occasion for us, and I request all the office bearers and the committee members to join the dignitaries on the stage for a quick photograph.